little bit better than how the first one I built was. Alright, now, because you can actually see cracks, you want to get some terrain in here, fill that in. So we're going to need some flat pieces, I guess, or yeah, small flat terrain. Something that'll fit up in there, like that. Okay, and then the other side. Okay. Now, more of these. Yeah, let's put these back. We took them out because I didn't think we needed them, or I thought we had to. I thought we were going to use that big block, that big the big water block, but we didn't. Okay. Now, you see how it looks the same, you know, going out and in, like right here, where they meet. It's okay sometimes, but all the times, no. So what we're going to do now, set one down. What we're going to do is change the theme now, set the theme actually. We didn't even need to set it to Metroville, but sometimes you do to get more stuff in there, but we actually didn't need that. I think we will use it eventually, but yeah, we could have just set it to Pirate to begin with. Alright, so now I just set the theme. So what I'm going to do, grab a hold of it, back out. You don't want to get too carried away with this because this will eat up all your memory, and by the time you're done, you probably won't be able to fit any bad guys in here. So do it at your own discretion. What I'm doing is just putting it down, backing out, just like I did in the tutorials I did, you know, before. Yeah, I put the wrong one down, but that's okay. That's okay. Doesn't matter which one you put down. I mean, you can put down the this one. And why am I not worried about them being pirates trained right now? Because I should have left the Metroville to begin with. Now I can't. I might not be. After I theme all, I won't remember where these ones are. Wait a minute. It's not going to matter, is it? I don't know. Just, it's not going to matter. It won't matter. So we can actually put this thing in there. Mix it up. Just as long as we hide the hide those gaps. And don't worry if you actually get some in the water, because it's fine. What did I just do? What happened? Alright, now that I accidentally got out of spark mode, oh, I'm going to have to do the theme all right now. Because if I go back into it, I could screw something up, and I don't want to. Alright, so now we got theme all. Now we have to individually theme all of the ones that we put down. And here's the problem. I don't remember which ones were which. There's some... yeah. They're actually the ones in the middle, so... I guess we'll just individually theme to something else. It's easier to tell. Then when we're done, we'll theme back all again. I know, you've seen me do this before. They should have just let you put whatever you want, wherever you want. Just like in Unreal Engine, when you're building. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't know 100% if that's how it is. I have Unreal Engine, and that's how it looks when you're in the tutorials, that you'll be able to do that. I haven't really gotten far into it. Because what I want to do is build my own toy. Yeah, well, it is a toy, but this is essentially is building your own game. The problem is, or the difference is it's not tied to Disney, Disney franchises. It's whatever you want to make. And if you finish it, whatever you're making, however long it takes you, that's the problem, the time. A one-man show on Unreal Engine could take you a long time depending on what you're making, right? Well, you could actually publish your games and sell them. You can't do that to this. I wish you could, but you can't. That'd be nice. Hey, look what I made in Disney Infinity. Let's publish it as a game. Disney Infinity, or Disney would get like 99% of the profits. No, but if you're interested in that, Unreal Engine 4, I believe it is free right now. I just haven't had the time to do a lot more with it yet. Hopefully I will find the time. I'm just mixed. It doesn't matter what I theme it to. I just want to make sure that I have it. I got every piece individually themed to something, just so they don't disappear. Alright, the corners, we definitely know that they were previously there. Okay, that's it for what we've already put down, so I can theme back all again. Theme back all. That made sense. Theme all again. Or retheme all. Alright, now back to what we're doing before and go along the other edge. Or, yeah. Let's do what we were doing again and do the rest of it. How about for this one? Oops. Let's try that again. Where was it? Over here? Nope. Down here. So for this one, let's do this. Oh, we already got in here. Here's where we left off. Okay. Well, oops. Well, we'll have to delete that. If you notice, the Fantasy Train 4 or the default one, you can't do that. Okay, once you're done, theme all to something. Wait, hold on. Before I theme all, let me just make sure. Alright, so it's this corner one over here, and then everything from here. Just that one strip, okay. Alright, so let's theme all to something. Dunbrook, maybe. Okay. Just pirates. Actually, it really doesn't matter. As we established prior in the last batch. All right, we don't need that. That was an accident. Theme all to something other than what you have, just so we remember or have our places set in our. Unless you have a good memory, like where you actually really know, this is the best way. Because we overlapped them. Just in case you haven't figured out what I'm doing yet. In case you didn't understand the last time, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm doing it this way. Ah, this one right here is... Here we go. And if you've never watched any of my tutorials before, the reason we do this is because if you save it and reset it, or reload it, the overlap pieces won't stay. They'll be gone. So I have a separate tutorial on all this anyway, so you can check that out in the how do you make it playlist. This one was going to be deleted. Okay. All right, now we can theme all to pirates again. Okay, so that's the perimeter. So now what we're going to do is make random trees and whatnot. Because there's a lot of jungle trees in Scarif. Tropical trees and whatnot. See, we can put these in the middle sometimes. I usually turn them so they're not facing the same way. And just give us a quick, what does it look like? All right, so far so good. So we're also going to lay down something. What was it? Oh, I don't know why I went this far. We need bridges. And I can't remember if it's this one or this one. I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do, got the ship decks from the kiln. Going to, I usually go under unfiltered, right? And find building group 5. Now this is the part where it gets tricky. The trees are easy, right? Now there's some kiln bridge pieces in here. Now you just use the standard bridge pieces and build off. That didn't work. How did I do this before? Oh, build off of this. Right, on this end, right here. Okay, and you can make a deck, or you know, whatever you want to call it, and then make sure you can get down on the other side. Or you can be even more creative and do another one. Okay, and then there's something else I had. I mean, you can make 4 if you want. It goes this way, right? Moving out that way. And then, trying to remember, what did I use? I use these, okay? And use some pipes from the Death Star. Can't remember if I had these anywhere. Come on. Yeah, we're going to build those all over the place in here. Now, one of the other things that we need to do, in the Simple Toys, go to the large floor. And one of the things that you want to make sure it's lined up so you're not like off center or anything, you know. So make sure it's lined up with one of the other blocks. So probably right here would be good, or here. When I mean lined up, I mean make sure you can get a whole block like that, so it's not off. You don't want to get your center messed up, just in case. Alright, so what theme are we going to use for this? Trying to remember. Wasn't Echo Base, was it? Did I use Echo Base? I either used Echo Base or I think I used Echo Base. Okay. Doesn't matter which direction it faces. Just once you put one down, just keep everything going the same direction within that particular structure. So this one, they're all facing this way. It can be facing a different way for another one, but just make sure once you set it down for the area you're in, make sure they all go the same way. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. Otherwise what? I don't know. Otherwise, if you have OCD, it'll drive you up the wall. And I don't know. I don't know what you'd if it drives you up the wall or if it doesn't. It just, to me, I want it to be perfect, right? Okay. Or as perfect can be, right? So now, one of the things we can do is go back to decorations. One of the strips, I can't remember. Let's see if it's this one. Yep. Put one of those down. Should we have them back? No, they don't work good. I don't think they look good back to back. Maybe though. Have it go this way. Just putting them there for spacers. And delete the middle three. Like that. Maybe, no. Delete it. Okay. What else do we want to put down? Oops. Let's go back to decorations. See, what is this in terms of kiln? Can I change this? Something else. Move it in there like that, right? Now change it back to the kiln piece. And it's right there. Alright. We'll do that over here as well. Probably not going to be facing the right way. Rotate it just a little bit. Change it back. Something like that. What does this one convert to? Now this one, I think, nope, it doesn't, but it's still useful. I have no idea what it's good for, but it looks cool, right? Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps me out, more than you can possibly imagine. Also, come check me out on Twitter and Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of all of my upcoming videos. So until next time, this has been That Brown Bat, reminding you to keep on building.